Halloween and pets go together. So joining us this morning is Felicia Nino. She's the Director of Marketing at the Animal Defense League, and you brought a bunch of friends with you. Yeah. Tell us, who do you have with you right
Oh my
there?
gosh, well all of these babies are available for adoption. So I have Hunt, this is Agatha,
Hi.
and we have Spider
Okay.
and Howl,
Right.
and,
And the
and
mummy.
our puppies. The mummy's back here.
He looks like he's petrified.
Oh my gosh, help me. Ernesto and Epcot.
Okay.
Yes.
And
so
then this is a banana split.
Banana Split, aka Agatha.
Okay, for those who don't know, everybody should know, but for those who don't know, what is the Animal Defense League?
Well, we are a nonprofit. We have a location off of Nacogdoches Road, and we also have a second location at our Paul Jolly location, which is right across from the zoo. So we have a ton of pets that are available for adoption.
Okay.
You can volunteer, as our amazing volunteers are here. Foster, of course, adopt, donate. If you have any costumes, pet costumes that you are willing to share with us, we would love to have those.
Any tips that folks need to know about with the costumes and pets?
Yeah, so I would always recommend, you know your pets best. So make sure that if you know that they might feel a little uncomfortable if someone's in a costume that's a little scary or, out of the norm, keep them indoors. Make sure that they are
because not all pets dig all the...
No, exactly. Not all of them do. Some of them, of course, are totally fine with it. But like I said, you know your pet best. So whatever you feel they would feel most comfortable with, make sure to keep that in mind for sure. And keep all, candy and treats away from them as well.
Yeah, because that's something that you need to know about because chocolate doesn't go very good, right?
No,
Yeah, that's
not at all.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. And okay, so with the adoption package, what comes with that?
Well, they are all spayed or neutered, vaccinated. They get a microchip. They get a free bag of Heritage Ranch pet food by HEB. So there's a lot of great things that come along with that adoption, and then you get to take one of these amazing babies
one of them home.
Yeah.
Well, y'all have all done a great job with the costumes.
Oh,
love it. Yeah, I love it. As a matter of fact, all right, Roma's going to talk a little bit. You know, we kind of touched on it with the chocolate, but we're going to talk about some pet safety. But Roma, I mean, look at these costumes.
We have competition with those costumes. They are so precious. I hope people will adopt. But y'all, you can't have the frights without costumes and candy. But I'm gonna say the candy part is strictly for adults and the kids. We have Larissa Bryan here with us with Dogtopia to remind us of how to best look out for Fido or fetal lice, as we call them in Spanish as well. So this is Lou, your dog, and we're gonna be talking about candy, costumes. It's a day to be really cautious, right?
Definitely. So you want to make sure that your candy is kept up high, somewhere where they can't get it, or if they're counter surfers, put away in a cabinet somewhere. Candy can be very, very dangerous for dogs, especially things with like xylitol or birch sugar. You want to really stay away from stuff like that. However, you can give them some pet safe things like pumpkin puree and Greek yogurt's always a good alternative.
Great.
Definitely.
Good to know
you can give them as an alternative to the night of Halloween treat kind of thing.
Okay. And what about costumes? Because they can probably, sometimes if they chew them or something might snag on them, right?
Definitely. So you want to make sure that all of your costumes, you practice wearing them. So Lou's worn his probably 5 or 6 times already.
Good job, Lou. Good job,
And then also I had to modify his because he couldn't breathe as well because it was too close to when you snapped it. So I ended up doing the snaps myself just to make him feel more comfortable. Those are always things that you want to look out for. You also want to practice wearing your costume in front of your pets because some pets are very nervous around inflatables or things where they can't see the human very well. Sometimes it can make them very nervous.
I can understand that for sure. And along with the costume is the noise, kind of like 4th of July, right? People might be a little extra loud tonight.
Yes, so noise, you want to be really aware of your surroundings. You always want to be aware of your surroundings, but if you're going to be taking your pet out tonight, make sure that you're aware of the things that sometimes jump out, like the inflatables that move or the statues that kind of scream and yell. You always want to make sure you're aware of what's going on with those because that can cause a really bad experience for your pet.
Well, thank you for all these reminders. How can people reach out to y'all? Dogtopia, I know you're a doggy daycare.
Dogtopia, it can be found in 4 locations around San Antonio. You can reach out to any one of our front desks and we can get you set up for a meet and greet to play with your pet at Dogtopia.
Thank you so much to this Pokemon duo here, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Great day, I say. We'll be right back.